MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Striding in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
A ball and no strikes. His prior history versus this arm, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Strike taken up in the zone. Just getting started here in Philly. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
No, that's down. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Real Muto waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school, coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Hamels is ready. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Javier Baez. And he fouls this one off. He'll start this one at 274 with 19 homers and an even 70 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that misses 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Almora is there. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Hamels gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now another 1-2, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery, and he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the stretch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Chicago. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And with one away, we get a look there at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing by 2.5 games entering play today. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's a .375 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off with the Cubs, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I have no problem with that pitch right there. He was definitely getting confident in the box. He had just gone deep his previous at bat. Maybe he started leaning out over the plate a little bit too much.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up. Harper coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, another foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1. Here it comes. goodness. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 36 on the year for him. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The first baseman,
into the box,
17,
Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys.
As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hoskins is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies 1. Stepping into the box, Cole Hamels, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Jason Hayward. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he misses 2-1. Hamels aboard here at first with nobody out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
And now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Here comes the first pitch. Franco might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now the double steal is on here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Number 12.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Nope. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Franco has it. Hernandez at second. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses down below the knees. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hamels into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just hung in there on that one.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the 1st strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Realmuto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Castillo.
Nick Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
5, Nick Williams.
Circle change there, called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 51 runs batted in. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This now is hit to 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ball game. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen.
For the Phillies, number 52, Jose Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Standing in now, Paul Hamels, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside, the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Billy Hamilton will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field. Number 6, Phillies.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. This is foul right side. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Pedro Strop is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's
too low. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. fouled off. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's gone 3 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 3-1.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Anthony Rizzo will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Realmuto goes to get it. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and 1 strike. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone off the batter's eye. So it's a two-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, Hero. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Javier Baez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
With one swing at a bat, he puts himself in the 20-20 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 58, Sir Anthony.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 1. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits to this point. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And now Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Steve Cishek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now pitching
there
for
are
the
2 on with only 1 away.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. On to first, and they get the double play. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front 6-1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harper coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Steve Cishek. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Pitch is popped up. Hoskins just to the right of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk
Phillies,
in his last trip.
the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is Contreras and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter, no left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutcheon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 4 for 11. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball two now. Cishek is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now batting, the pitcher.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Andrew now will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Another 0-2 home. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cole Hamels earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.